What's up everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. So for this week, right, for this video, I would like to share with you how to calculate your loan eligibility and monthly installments the fast way. The reason I prepared this presentation, right, is basically for real estate agents. You have to calculate this on the go. Real estate agents and developer staff, if you are selling property on the go every day, this is very highly suitable for you. Having said that, this is also suitable for those who are buying property or going to buy property. You want to know roughly how much your monthly installment and estimate, see whether you can afford it or not. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. So let's monthly installment, you estimate very fast. It's less than 5 minutes, you can monthly installment already. This is what we're going to go through today. First, there will be an assumptions. Then next, we're going to go to loan eligibility, examples, and then we're going to talk about monthly installments here. And I think I'm going to give you another 2 more examples and also practical applications. This is applicable especially if you're a real estate agent or developer staff marketing and selling properties every single day. Okay, this is a free resources. These are resources that I myself use, especially the apps. I'm going to share with you the links in the description so you can actually decide whether you want to download or not lah. This is next one is the conclusion. So first one, we go to the assumptions first. What are the assumptions? Interest rate about 4.5, okay, tenure about 30 years, and this constant, right, this magic number 200, you don't have to ask where it come from. It's just a constant number that you can use, 200. Okay, yes, I understand the interest rate right now at this moment as I'm doing this video is very low. It's about 3 point something only, but previously, before the pandemic happened, it's about 4 point something. Okay, 4.5, or I think the highest I've seen is 4.5, 4.6 I think. Then after that it goes down to like what we have at the moment, 2.9 something, lesser than 3%. Okay, I'm assuming that 4 point something, 4.7 is the lowest the bank can give that time. So this interest rate has been applicable for a very long time. What you can do, right, is to actually use this right now to also estimate your loan eligibility and also affordability. Let's just say the tenure, right? I find that this formula is effective when the tenure is about 30 plus years. Let's just say 35 years, you want to reduce to 30 years, okay. But once you reach 20 years, this formula has a tendency of going out, and you will find that your installments, right, and the one that is calculated via this formula will run a bit. So about 25 to 30 years, I think should be okay. Okay, but anything less than 25, like 20 years or 10 years or even 15 years loan, right, this formula is not applicable anymore. Next one example is this loan eligibility here. The example here, net income is 5,000. Let's just say assume this person has a 5,000 net income. Commitment seen is increase, when pools increase. Have a car of 500 a month. PTN payment of 200 a month. Okay, so what's the loan eligibility? Total commitment is 500 plus 200, is 700 a month. Assume 5,000 net income, most of the banks 70% is very safe assumption. So income allowed, that means the total income to allowed to take to borrow, right, is 5,000 times 70%, which is 3,500 as seen in this slide here. So what does this mean? 3,500. How much loan can I borrow? Loan eligibility is then calculated balance net income. Remember the 700 in the previous slide. So 3,500 minus 700, this is on the previous slide. The balance is 2,800. So max loan eligibility is 2,800 times 200. Remember this magic number? This is a constant, right? So 560,000. What does this 560,000 mean? This 560,000 is actually the person's loan eligibility. This customer loan eligibility, that means he can take a loan up to 560,000 max. It's that simple. Less than 5 minutes you can actually calculate already. You can calculate for your customer, you can calculate for yourself. Okay, so we move on next to monthly installment. So monthly installment, right, you just actually reverse the formula only. Reverse this formula using the same formula. Let's just say example 560,000 S&P price. Remember this 560,000 just now was loan eligibility, right? Now I change it to S&P price. I think you can see now the pattern. So S&P price divide by 200. The formula is very simple. S&P price divide by 200. You get your monthly installment estimated. This is just the same formula that used to loan eligibility. You just reverse it back. You can get your monthly installment, right? Very simple, less than 5 minutes can do. So this is your estimated monthly installment on a 30 years loan. Okay. Next, we see one more example using a different property price. Let's just say a property price is about 600k. The estimated monthly installment is S&P price again over 200 divide 600,000 over 200. This is your monthly installment. It's about 3,000 a month. That's it. These two examples clearly shows you how to estimate your monthly installment. Yep, 2,800 and 3,000 as I mentioned just now. Okay, the first example 2,800 and the next example 3,000 a month. What is this practical application for, especially if you're an agent? So imagine today, right, when we have a lot of apps, we have everything. So imagine if you're an agent and a customer call you, hi, agent, how much is my monthly installment roughly? I want, it all sounds good. Then they ask you, how much is my monthly installment roughly? You're on the phone right now. You can't possibly like put the person on loudspeaker. If you want, can put on loudspeaker, then open your app, right? But that will take some time. What you can do, right, is to use this formula. Also, Mr. Customer, your house is about 600,000, so your installment is about 3,000, assuming that you're taking a 30 years loan. You just have to ask a simple detail. Okay, how old are you this year? Right? If you can still get a 30 to 35 years loan, 3,000 is a very conservative number. Then, when you can actually answer as fast as that over the phone, right, what it will do is actually increase your professionalism and the authority. So client will trust you more. The prospect will trust you more. It helps to build trust with your prospects. For home buyers, right, this one allows you to estimate your monthly installment even before you go shop for a house, so that at least you know, you realistically understand how much you're eligible for. Don't have to contact your bankers, wait for their reply, check your secrets, no need. All this you can do yourself, okay? So these are the free resources that you can use. The websites now, like Property Guru, iProperty, Loan Street, they have their own loan eligibility calculator. So simple actually. You just log in on their website. I don't know whether the app got but the website you can do. You can compare loans on the spot. Just insert your information. Then you can compare the loans on the spot, and how much you're eligible also is there. But if you're more detail oriented, or if you're an agent, I recommend that you use these apps. Malaysia Home Loan Calculator. You can use this app, or Carl's Mortgage Calculator. Carl's Mortgage Calculator, right, is a very advanced calculator. It's not it's used when you want to count specifically how much you're going to save for a certain period of years. I give you an example. Carl's Mortgage Calculator can calculate something like this. Let's just say you add extra 1,000 to your loan every month. You pay advance payment every month 1,000. How long it takes to finish your loan? That it can be done on Carl's Mortgage Calculator. It's that advanced. Okay. For practical users, day-to-day real estate, I think Malaysia Home Loan Calculator by Angmo Studios here is also enough already lah. I'll leave all these links right in my description box, so you all can go check out one by one yourself. Okay. Having said that, thank you so much for attending my sharing. It's very short sharing today. You can follow me on all these sites. Okay, these are all my social media. If you are a real estate agent or developer or people who deal with properties every single day, I welcome you to actually reach out to me and see if we can collaborate on deals or not. Okay, so that's it for me for today. This is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I'll see you again in the next video.